Okay, Excalibur hits for 344,000 times 2.5. So it hits for about 1,000,000 damage. Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to Brotato. We're continuing the longest run I've ever done, I think, in the amount of actual time played. We're at wave 52. With the wonderful Apprentice Philosopher combo that uses the Diversified mod and GMO to use 2 characters, GMO, if you haven't seen it before. If you also haven't seen part of this run yet, I will put the first 3 parts in the description below so you can go back and watch them. It's pretty solid stuff, I think. I hope. Seem to be, and like, you guys seem to be enjoying it, and I appreciate it. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna try and shop relatively quickly, I say, but I also said that last time, and then, you know, took like forever buying anything. I don't really want to spend a lot, because our HP scales off of our, you know, money, and we don't get a ton of money because our harvesting's lower finally. But there are things that we want. I probably should have looked at taking that potato thrower, honestly, but it's fine. All right, wave 52. Let's see how this is going. I do think we could probably die at any time if we're not careful, but we also do just an absurd amount of damage at a very fast rate. And there's so much on the screen. There's just so much. I imagine every wave that's not an elite wave is going to be pretty easy. Now, someone in the comments did mention that they did a very similar build and they got to like 150 and then they just got bored, which I totally get that. If it turns out that this run just goes forever, at some point we probably will stop it. Because I like to try out other characters too and whatnot, other combinations. But until then, you know, we're not there yet. I'd like to get to at least 100. We're just going to... I think the strategy is just take damage as much as possible. Anything that adds damage. And then we have robbery going on, so we do get a free steal, which is kind of the big thing. Yeah, glass cannon. That seems good. And UAVs. Glass cannons and UAVs all day. Factory is like a decent amount of materials over time, I feel like. I'm not gonna buy the lottery ticket because there's no possible way for it to be positive. So, like, what's going on with our weapons as far as damage-wise? We got 3 million damage on the Gatling lasers. We got 1 mil on the nuke, 1.6, and then 1.8. Yeah, so Gatling laser proving to still be the big gun. Kind of surprised by that. I'm gonna take lure because it drops 2 items. Like, there's just, I don't know. It's kind of like gambling. I don't think I'm gonna move. I think I'm just gonna try and stand still and see if we can just do it that way. I don't see any reason to move. We have the relic that sucks in everything, and we'll get all the consumables at the end of the wave anyway. We have 3 tardigrades. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's kind of like our protection. I don't think we get one tapped at 4,700 with the amount of armor we have. But I know we would die pretty fast if we got actually hit. And the way enemies work, it can happen. I don't know how it's going to scale past 60. In the new patch, you know, this is the official 1.0, but we're gonna find out. There's some absolute nonsense going on with this build, and we could still get better weapons. Clearly, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Try to be hasty here, but not foolish, I guess is the idea. Do we take a tree? I kind of want one, but I don't want to. I would rather outright buy the tree. say that. You can take a robot arm. I mean, engineering doesn't really help us that much. 6 armor also doesn't really help us that much. Oh, you steal a vigilante ring. That's better. There's a magic mirror. Okay, I want that. Let's find something to combo magic mirror with. Magic mirror is my favorite item in the game. What it does is when you purchase it, you get 2 copies of the next item you purchase, which leads to some degenerate combo stuff. Very trading card game-esque. We could get like 30% movement speed here with luck, but nah, I don't think so. I think we're just gonna... We'll take it in the next shop, and then we'll roll with, you know, we'll roll to see what we get. I think the plan for this video is we're gonna play about 30 minutes, see where we get, and then potentially, I'm not committing to anything because my wife is off tomorrow, so I don't know if we have plans. But I may do like a 4th of July stream where we finish this run up, or you know, play for an hour or 2 and just see where it goes. Because I do want to get back to trying other builds. And I'm starting to get the feeling that this build might just clear everything. Forever. Sure, Pokeball, why not? Yeah. Let's take... I don't want to... Let's take luck, take damage. There's a poop stick. I don't think we need that. Alright, magic mirror. Alright, we are a magic man. Could steal. I don't think we want to steal. Good magic mirror and alloy. I don't know if it gets better than that. Yeah, it's a lot. And then we can steal something. I don't really want to steal a prohibition because I would rather just find more Gatling lasers at this point. I will steal a poisonous tonic. Acceptable. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. 55 elite. So we just need... Okay. Okay, that's fine. They got close-ish, I would say. We actually saw them move, but... Also... you know... They didn't even get into our UAV protection zone. The UPZ, the ups, as it will henceforth be called. There's a lot going on the screen right now. It's really... It's really less of Brotato and more of like a tower defense sort of thing going on right now. Except the tower is the Brotato. And I can't really get hit. Let's take a crit chance. Range damage is really good. I think we could steal a wheat. It's just 2 range damage. It's fine. Other stats too. Magic mirror for a magic man. There's a factory too. Ooh, we can magic mirror a factory. I don't hate that at all. Yeah, that seems fine. Look at us go. About 5k HP. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, the padding cap does limit the potential of of this build. Although, if there was no padding gap, we'd probably have like 10 paddings right now. And then at that point, we would just be using potato throwers like every other build that does this, and we would be just unkillable. We would stand in a corner and hit things for millions of damage apiece, and then that would be it. So, you know, I understand why padding and hunting trophy had to be banned. We kind of get around the dangerous bunny rerolls with tardigrade is best possible. We kind of get around the dangerous bunny thing with, you know, membership card. So actually, I was going to do the factory here, but we could peacock. We could triple peacock. I don't know. Let's do factory and let's lock the peacock. I'm kind of just like scrolling here for any sort of, you know, tree type thing or magic mirror or anything like that. We'll save peacock and then we'll just okay, yeah, those guys didn't get anywhere. Well, looks like we've done. I should probably not move, honestly. I think moving is far more dangerous than standing still. The way Brotato works is enemies will not spawn on top of you if you're not moving. But once they have like a set spawn point, that X goes up on the ground, you can definitely walk on top of it and get spawned on. So there's no reason to put ourselves in that situation when we can just idle at absolutely no cost. We have a lot of factories too now, making us money. It's a whole lot of pollution. Mr. Burns would be proud. Also quite a few consumables too. No hormones, no shrooms. Metal detector's like kinda okay, but like kinda don't care also. Crit chance is actually damage. Dodge is technically damage. Speed is damage, literally. We could steal a peacock. We'll pay for a lure, I think. I don't think there's a lot of things that we're gonna pay for at this point. Considering we do get one free thing around. We want heavy bullets, so we'll probably do that. I do notice that, oh, we want tardigrade too. I do notice that the prices are fairly reasonable for Wave 57. I mean, I think we have maxed coupons and we have another 15% off because of the suspicious coupon. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend playing endless in the game anyway without diversified if you know, danger 5'd all of vanilla. I do recommend, like, fully playing through the vanilla game of Brotato before you start modding it, but once you do, I do think diversified is just a more enjoyable experience, although not perfect, assuredly. Some things are overpowered, specifically this laser beam. The early levels is kind of ridiculous, being that it's comparable to legendary weapons, but yes, diversified is it's a hell of a mod. Hell of a mod. All right, up to 5,200 HP almost. Really just want range damage, percent damage, range damage. Take range. All right, I'm gonna robbery the heavy bullets. Robbery is the little icon. It gives us, it's an item that gives us one free buy. I gotta remember to go over these things. So we have 6 tardigrades now. Oh, this is looking This is looking good. I will say that. No, we still don't want prohibition. Kind of want things. I will lock that as well. I wouldn't mind rolling into a magic mirror. I don't think that's an unreasonable ask. Also, there's a toxic mechanic that I don't really talk about because honestly, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm sure someone in the comments can like explain it. I just assumed it was some type of dot that was HP based, but it's kind of whatever. There's a description somewhere. Actually, we could probably look at it. That's not it. Toxin deals X% of the enemy's initial health per second with a minimum of 1 stackable and up to 100% of their damage of their 100% of their max HP per second. Toxic apply additional percent of their max HP. And toxic regression. Oh, because they slowly stop being toxic, and then you spread toxic poison. Yeah, it's not poison. It's more like a plague type of like plague ink style. Yeah. So the factory is actually pretty decent. I mean, I don't think I've actually done a full toxic build, which there is specific weapons for, and I think there's a whole ass character that's built around toxin. So maybe we need to figure something out for that. I'm gonna take lens. We're all range damage, so why not? And I'm also just trying to like not take forever in the level up and shop screen, so that's why I'm kind of just like not rolling the level ups. We could take Baby with a Beard. It's done 261 million damage, but I don't think we need that right now. Really shopping for... I don't think we need another UAV either. We have a complete dome. Oh, the scythe. This is the first time this has ever shown up for me. Unbelievably. Take 3 damage per second. You get 3% damage when you take damage till the end of the... Oh, so you get 3 damage. Scythe's cool. It's not... I mean, it looks like it's pretty strong, right? But also... doesn't do anything here. Alright, wave 60. What's up? Not the enemies. They melted. Alright, let's stand still. I wonder if there's a point at which the enemies stop scaling. Like I said, this is unknown territory for 1.0 endless right now at wave 60, so I'm kind of just like letting it rock and see what happens. I think the fact of the matter is we're gonna have so many tardigrades that it's basically gonna be impossible for us to die as long as we're killing things as quickly as we are. So we can kind of like abandon defense and just take damage. And at some point, it is going to be beneficial to just be in a potato launcher build. I mean, we have so much HP right now. Toxic apply. Yeah, see, that seems good. Explosion speed. Oh, I should have taken that. That was a mistake. Whatever. I'll take diploma. Range damage is insane. I'll take attack speed first. I guess we'll take luck. Sure, attack speed, whatever. Steal a tardigrade, roll your boat. Not seeing any. There's a lure. I think I'm just gonna lock that. Like I said, we're still kind of looking for weapons here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. 61. What's 61 like? Same as the past few waves. This has become more about me trying to be entertaining while we stand still. than about Brotato. At some point, you feel bad for the aliens, and you know, who's sending these guys all to their deaths, right? Like, this is some Mass Effect stuff. These guys didn't. How many waves of your allies do you have to see fall before you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna step to this guy. He's a potato with a beard and glasses and 6 guns. Seems like it might be a bad plan. Oh, we're 151,000 material. It's actually going up again. I'll take leather vest. Kind of damage. Crit chance is damage. Damage is damage. Range damage is damage. Everything's a damage. Lure. Let's do the little roll quickly. Look for a few specific items. There's another lure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's a glass cannon. That's a good one. Factory's also kind of good. Okay. Don't really want to pay for it, though. All right, wave 62. Absolutely smoked. Not even a chance of life. I do wonder if endless waves should be like 40 seconds or 30 seconds at a certain point. Although I guess this is like actually truly, this might be truly endless for the first time in this channel. Previously, before, I'd always like take something stupid on like wave 11, not think about it, and then it kills me later on. Or we wouldn't have enough damage or something, but I think this is the one. I'll take rifling. Don't. I should default to not taking things, because they're more likely to cause trouble than not. And all we do is just take damage. Damage and attack speed. That's just constant. I'm gonna take lure first. I'll lock these two back. Spider's like pretty decent. This is unoptimal rolling right now. But if we hit a steal, it becomes incredible. I don't know. Just trying to be relatively quick. Like, there's... We could be much more optimal in the shops right now, but I don't really see the need to. I feel like we can kind of be loose about it. We don't necessarily struggle. Like, we have ranged attack protection. We have 8 tardigrades. Like, I would probably still buy a tardigrade, but and I'd probably still purchase a magic mirror. But that's about it as far as things that I actually want to spend money on. I guess weapons matter too, because like we have so much HP now. I'm pretty sure potato thrower has to be top tier for us. We didn't actually buy a prohibition, did we? I think so. Okay, sell that. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. Sell that. Take that. 4 range damage, 12 dodge, 12 damage. I'll take the spider first. I mean, I guess we couldn't have taken the prohibition since there's pistols in the shop. Not that pistols really do anything. Potato thrower hits for how much? This is a lot. We need to compare. So this hit for 12 million last wave. This hit for 13 million last wave. Wait, why is that taking over? Plasma Gun Plus only hit for 7 million. And Nuke Launcher only hit for 5 million. Ugh. I think I'm gonna pitch the Nuke Launcher and just buy a Potato Thrower. And it's naturally going to upgrade because we have a anvil, obviously. I mean, part of Endless 2 is you just have to get all the right items for Endless, right? You have to get your hunting trophies, you have to get your paddings, you have to get your... I guess you don't have to get your paddings if you get tardigrades, but you have to get, you know, your magical leaves, your vigilante rings, your hunting trophies, all that stuff. Ways to increase income, like factory plus improved tools plus absurd attack speed, right? It's great now that we get the sound effect for Potato Thrower, which is... It's a sound effect, I'll say that. Potato Thrower is also, like, definitely our highest damage weapon. It does a lot. It doesn't 3x crit, though. I will say that. That is a downside to it compared to the... whatever it's called, the chain gun, the Gatling laser. Yeah. It only did 9 million. I don't know. We can leave it. I'll take this factory and lock this glass cannon. We're just gonna roll again to see if we hit any type of neat thing. We could revamp, but that seems like pointless. Ricochet. We already have 2 bounces. We don't need another bounce. Lure, of course, because it's 2 items for the price of 1 item. We don't have a hoodie? Bro, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll take 500% attack speed. I'll be honest, I was sure we had one already. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked right now. I don't know what we're gonna do except win and continue winning and win more. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. I was thinking, like, what have we not picked up, but I just assumed we had it. You know, I don't know how much that's gonna help. I mean, it's obviously gonna be extremely good, right? But we already have a lot of attack speed, and there's certainly diminishing returns on attack speed. So we're gonna have to take a look. I will not take that. I'll take attack speed again. Not that we need it. Take dodge is technically more attack speed, more damage. Okay, so let's look. These attack at 0.04. This is a 0.06, 0.04, 0.04. That's currently at 720. Now we have 1226. These are still 0.04. This is 0.05. That's a large increase for Potato Thrower as far as damage goes. It only did 5 million. I mean, part of this too is just like where the enemies spawn, like where they're located, has a lot to do with the damage done, because everything's just instantly dying. So that matters. I guess the other factor here with that is that factory now goes to every 2 seconds, which is pretty good. 169,000 materials. We still have the option to kind of buy whatever we want. And I'm definitely not still sold that Gatling laser isn't the best weapon just because of the 3x crit. Although with the attack speed we have, sniper gun could be the best weapon at 4x crit. But I don't know how much actual attack speed we need to make it viable, because it's a very slow weapon to start with. And having 0.04 attacks per second is quite a big difference than, say, like, every second or every two. Not that it should matter too much. It's going to start getting laggy, too, so hopefully we don't have, like, any sort of event. I'm not going to say any other words, but you know what I mean. Let's just take the lure now, and then we'll lock glass cannon. Then we're going to, again, look for any type of thing that... I rolled right past the sniper gun. Right past it. Alien eyes, I don't think we need... Oh, there's a steal. Okay, I'm going to steal this lure. Pretty nice. The idea being there's just more items in the shop. I mean, nothing has really approached us this entire video, right? Like, we're just kind of breezing through. I think the first thing that happened was there were some elites that kind of, at the end of like 58 or 57 it was, kind of walked in our general direction, but they didn't actually get close. Nothing's really gotten close. Which is kind of a good sign, I think. I think we're kind of crushing the game right now. At this point, it's just ways to make ourselves more powerful, or more damage dealing, and add tardigrades. It's a lot of items. No. Yes. Anything that adds damage. Tardigrade. Yep. No. Armor, I guess. Range damage. Speed is better. This sledgehammer hits for 80,000. That's hilarious. I'm gonna take a glass cannon. Potato? We block a potato. Not terrible. There's Excalibur that hits for... Okay, Excalibur hits for 344,000 times 2.5. So it hits for about 1 million damage. I mean... Look, there's a part of me that says we should buy this. We could also get it for free next round. It hits for 1 million. Like, that's a lot. All right, I'm gonna lock it, and we'll see. Honestly, my hand isn't even on the keyboard. Like, zero fear going into this wave. Yeah, and UAVs are disgustingly overpowered when you have this much attack speed. Oh, Excalibur. I don't think we've ever had a weapon that does 1 million damage a hit, though. Alright, because 34 and 34 is 68. And then half of 34 is 17. It's not quite 1 million, although it will be. That's pretty strong. And we have enough range that it's going to attack from pretty far away. I mean... hard to argue with it with 700 range. Probably could take in a baby with a beard there. Speed is damage, damage is damage. Melee damage? Alright, what are we selling? Potato thrower did 11 million. Plasma gun did 24 million. Chain gun did 48. 51, 51, 51. Yeah, it's not that surprising. I guess we sell potato thrower? That seems like so weird. Oh, but this thing is so fast. Okay, whatever. We'll sell the potato thrower. We will buy Excalibur. I forgot to lock the potato. My bad. Oh well. This is fine. We're going to steal something. I think we were going to steal big arms. There's another Gatling laser. I'm going to lock that because it's probably better than a plasma gun. I would imagine. The tardigrade too. Okay. 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 All right. We have the true Excalibur here. Is it going to do any damage this wave? I don't think so. I think it's very likely that Excalibur does actual 0 damage this wave, but we'll see. If it does do damage, it's going to do a lot. I mean, we're also not moving. Also, it's wave 69. Happy wave 69, everybody. Can't forget about that. Now the question is, would 6 Excaliburs be better? I feel like we'd have to have way more attack speed. Because it does attack pretty slow. Medkit, sure. Melee damage? Yeah, attack speed. Speed for just general damage. I'm gonna keep this Gatling laser locked. I'm just gonna take tardigrade for now. It swung a few times. It did 4.8 million. Not bad. Not, you know, not incredible, but it did exactly what it was needed to do, which is kind of the whole joke with it, right? You don't necessarily need Excalibur to carry the load. That's what all these guns are doing. Okay, let's look at Sniper Gun real quick. So it crits for 4x, but it's a 1.6 speed weapon, which is pretty bad. Like, that's literally 4 bullets from the Gatling laser. The projectile splitting doesn't do anything. 4x crit's a big deal, though. Hits real hard. I'm probably gonna, like, ride without it for now. It's a really weird way to phrase that, but alright, let's go wave 70. Let's see what happens. No. They didn't even get close. I think it's possible we're just outscaling the enemies now. In fact, I would say it's pretty likely. Actually, we attack so fast. I wonder how much damage we've done in, like, Toxin. And how much Toxin apply we have. I kind of want to play a Toxin build now. I just got it in my head. Yeah, I really do. That's weird. Oh well. Next run after this, we're going to play Toxin character. I don't know what. We have 190,000 materials. I mean, these factories are pumping out a lot each wave. And we have a lot of them. No, I will take a gnome. That seems fine. Yeah, more enemies, why not? Steel, nice. Coffee, nah. Attack speed, damage. Okay, we got options here. But that's for tomorrow, Jeff, not today, Jeff. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about stream versus more videos than this, or maybe just like one long video to like end this run off, because I don't know, like I feel like we could just go on forever right now. Also, shout out to our 5 million Excalibur just sitting in the back waiting to do its job. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Happy 4th of July if you're in part of the America. If you're in America, happy 4th for everybody else. I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.